sun gonna start and going down. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, no, start and going down. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, no, no.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Just Does TV. Thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe because you don't want to miss none of this goodness that we got going on over here. Today's episode, we're going to talk about BADDies, CaRiBBean, episode 13. At the end of this video, y'all already know I got something good. I got Kiva talking about how she got it in for Mariah Lynn, not Mariah Lynn, Anna Mac at the reunion. She gonna see her and some other people. They've been going back and forth. She's been going back and forth online with Taseki and somebody else. She said she pressed Biggie about if she want the smoke. Biggie kind of copped the plea. It was like, I ain't do nothing to you, right? We ain't got no beef. She was talking about that. She was talking about the whole Meatball situation, and she pretty much explained the chain situation with Meatball, which gave me a little bit of insight, and I gave Meatball a little bit of grace this episode because I listened to what Kiva said and what transpired before the chain situation, and she's gonna explain all of that in the video. I'm gonna put that at the end of the video. Y'all already know how it go. Stay tuned to the end. Anyway, let's get started. Episode 13. Starts off with Diamond, Jayla, and Natalie discussing what transpired with Callie and Gretchen. You know, the whole fight situation. How could they be friends and then be fighting like that and back and forth and this, that, and the third, all that bull, yada, yada, yada. Nobody cares. The fact that Kylie, you know, I don't know why I keep wanting to call her Callie. The fact that Callie, is she doing too much and that she continues to put herself in the middle of things with Gretchen because whatever, you know, whatever the situation is, they riding or dying together, and she continues to put herself in the middle of what's going on between her and Gretchen and for everybody else. So, but then she turned around and fight her. So they talked about that, you know. They also talked about how the fact that Callie is moving a little bit messy and everybody's starting to pick up on it. And you'll see when we get to the end, you'll see the trailer for next week. Everybody's gonna start turning on Callie. So Callie girl, you better watch out. To me, at this scene, Diamond seemed a little bit drunk. I kept asking myself the whole time I was watching that scene, was like, is this girl drunk? Like 10 o'clock in the morning? Is she drunk? Like, what's happening here? Like, what is going on? She just kept slurring her words, and I was just like, child, what is happening with this girl? I don't know. They discussed the replacements, you know, and Jayla said she really want all of the replacements gone, and Natty was like, girl, who cares what you got to say? They got to be here. Of course, for the drama, to stir up the drama. They discussed the fact that Mariah Lynn keeps storming off and she don't want to be in the section, and how Anna Mac don't want to be in the section, and that's an issue. And I'm just like, girl, please. Everybody leaves. Then you get mad if they was to fight at the club because they're gonna stop a bag, but yet you getting mad because they still don't want to be in the same section with each other. Girl, go suck one, please, Natalie. Go suck one, child, please. You know, Jayla keeps saying Scottie beat Gretchen up, and I'm just like, girl, she did not. Was we looking at the same thing? Did we all see the same thing? Y'all drop that in the comments if y'all think if Scottie got beat up or Gretchen got beat up. And I'm not saying neither one of them got beat up. I feel like they both was passing licks back and forth. I feel like Gretchen just got a little bit more hits in. That was it. But she didn't beat her up the way Jayla said she was. And I'm like, they in Delulu land. And then she gonna say she turned Callie every which way but sideways, and I'm just like, get out of the Lulu land, girl. Bye, girl. Bye. So Taseki and Mariah Lynn meet up and they go for a walk on the beach early in the morning. You know, they discuss the Anna Mac and her mom situation, and Mariah Lynn is pump faking. To me, I feel like she pump faking because I'm like, girl, if you really wanted to do something to her, you would have did it that night. You don't got time to be waiting and politicking and all this stuff like that, but it feels like you're doing more talking than fighting for your mom. Child, you're doing more talking than fighting. So, girl, bye. Like I continually say, stop pump faking. You know, Taseki says she getting a bunch of different stories, and she trying to figure out which is which. She's trying to give Mariah Lynn the benefit of the doubt to like just hear everybody out because it's not adding up for her. And I mean, it is what it is. And again, I need Callie to come to the front because you were the only person that was there. You pretty much know what really, really happened. And I feel like you're doing too much and playing both sides, and I don't like it. But we'll discuss that when we get there. Taseki continues to tell us that she is Switzerland and she does not want to get in the middle of this situation because they are both her friends. None less than the other, none more than the other. She rocked with both of them. She talked to Mariah Lynn often, and her relationship with Anna. She's Switzerland, and they need to treat her as such. Neutral. Mariah Lynn did not drop a tear in that scene, and I was just like, all of that acting, child, and scene, child, because a teardrop did not drop from your eyes. So, Taseki knows that they both unstoppable, that she's not going to convince either one of them. Anna already know it's up, and Taseki already know that she's not going to convince Mariah Lynn to not fight. So she says she's just gonna let them be, which I ain't mad at her. Just let them be. Get it over with. Get it off your chest, sis. Get it off your chest. If y'all feel y'all want to get it off your chest, get it off your chest, child. Anyway, Taseki asks about Mariah Lynn apologizing, and Mariah Lynn says she doesn't really care. It doesn't matter if she apologizes. That means she's not gonna continue to fight her, but it's not like she's not gonna fight her at all. And I'm just like, okay. Anna and Callie speak at the pool. They sitting at the pool and they kind of like have a conversation. And Anna feels that Callie is flip-flopping and she doesn't like it. A lot of the cast members are saying that about Callie, and I'm starting to see it. So, yeah. I feel like Callie is too traumatized by what happened with her and about her mom's situation and that croissant situation. And I don't feel like she's the correct person, because she's taking this too personal. And she's letting that cloud her judgment of what is going on. And she is playing both sides. You see it in this scene. So they discuss the Gretchen and their weird bond. And then, but I could care less about that trauma bond situation they got going on. Callie says that all of the girls that hang out with Natalie are bullies. And I don't disagree. I don't. In some sort of way, they all feel like they need to have that power struggle or that power so that they can push and pull these cast members, the people who they feel in their head are lesser than, which is the newcomers or the replacements. That's how I feel. So Rollie, Tink, and Meatball, they discuss the chain situation. Now, I was laughing when Meatball said, yeah, congratulations, with that Philly accent. I was cracking up. But I'm not mad at Tink, because now because of, explaining the situation, I understand what really transpired. So I'm not mad at Tink. I'm not mad at Meatball. I'm not getting the same energy. I'm already over it. The chain situation, it is what it is. Like I said, she broke it down. I understood. Now I give Meatball a little bit of grace because I understand what's happening. And, Tink is trying to definitely make it seem like Meatball is hating. That's what we all got last episode until I really heard the story from Kiva. And, act accordingly. I don't understand, Scottie shows up and they discuss Rollie jumping into the fight. And my whole thing is, if you on injured reserve, what are you doing? Why are you sneaking somebody? She's talking about she did it because she heard her say, tell your dogs to shut up. And I'm just like, I don't remember hearing that, but y'all drop that in the comments and let me know if y'all heard it. And she might have said it because Gretchen's mouth is reckless. So she be saying all kind of stuff. So I'm not going to put it past her, but I didn't hear her say it because it was so much yelling and stuff going back and forth. And I kind of like fast forwarded it a little bit too. And I just feel like Rollie just wanted to insert herself into stuff that she didn't have no business inserting herself into as usual, and Scottie as well, because you didn't really have to tell her anything. they could have voted her out. The crew, if Natalie wanted her out and production wanted her out, they could have escorted her out easily. But, you know, you got to get your check, Scottie. So I get it. Like I said, you know, it's a bunch of bull to me. It's a bunch of bull to me. I don't know. Y'all drop down and let me know. Let me know. Let me know. And I feel like they have Gretchen there for a reason, and Scottie's voice clearly doesn't matter because Scottie has been saying that she doesn't want Gretchen there. But I mean, it is what it is. If Natalie, who's your friend, don't give a crap about how you feel, it is what it is. And the fact that Rollie says she don't care whether Gretchen say the N-word or not, but if the other girls feel some kind of way, I was just like, you don't stand on anything anyway, so I'm not surprised that you made that statement. Girl, go suck one too. A big black one. Anyway, so Mariah and Taseki meet up again. This time they're gonna meet up in a place. They meet up in a place where she is actually gonna square up with Anna. So I'm not mad at them. You know, this probably scene was staged, but it's all good. You know, they still discussing the Anna situation, and I love the fact that Taseki made sure to keep holding Mariah Lynn accountable. She was giving her all kind of different angles to come at. Even she was giving her perspective either way it goes. You know, if that was my mom, she would have got beat up. I hear you. You know, but I understand Anna Mac's part too. The lady hit her how many thousands of times. You know what I'm saying? So she was giving a bunch of perspectives. Mariah Lynn wasn't trying to hear it because she's on go, and it's understandable. I told y'all already from the last review, I'm not mad at either one of them. I'm not mad at Mariah Lynn for trying to get it crunk. I'm not mad at Anna Mac for whipping. Okay? I'm not mad at either one of them. I'm not mad at either one of them. I just felt like Mariah Lynn needed to stand on business and catch her the moment she saw her, because there's no way I'm going to be having all of these little pocket side conversations and I'm mad. Like, you can't talk to me when I'm upset and I'm trying to get at somebody. It's just a no for me. Anyway, she said, again, she brought up the apology. Mariah Lynn is still not trying to hear it. You know, she was making sure that Mariah Lynn also seen that her mother played a part in this. And, you know, because she hit her so many times. And she was like, what if that was some lady on the street? Mariah Lynn gonna say she would have tried to walk away like, nah, I get her. And I'm just like, girl, you're a liar. And Taseki told her that too. And I'm just like, she said, you lying. And then gonna say, you are lying. Like, I said, Taseki, don't try to clean it up. You know you want to tell her she lying. Because she is. You know, they both talk about each other. That's what Taseki said. Because Mariah Lynn tried to say she got on Asian Doll's chat, her Instagram, you know, her live, and she was talking about her, and she was like, y'all both be talking about each other. And I agree. Mariah Lynn be talking about everybody. Taseki said it wouldn't happen to my mom, and I'm just like, girl, I hear you. And my whole thing is, Mariah Lynn needs to stop bringing her mother and her family and her peoples around the BADDies events. We had this same situation last season. I was pissed off last season because her mother and her sister showed up to fight Smiley and they tried to jump her. Stop bringing your people around. This is why this happened this season, because your mom and your family thought that they want to be part of BADDies, and she got worked like a baddie. Good. I'm glad that Anna Mac worked her because she needed it. You thought you came to the club the last time and you fought, the sister fought Smiley, you fought Smiley, y'all was trying to jump Smiley. I didn't like that. And now here you are in Jamaica too. You brought your mother under the guise that, she wants to drop her mother in the ashes in the ocean. You couldn't do that any other time. You had to do it on BADDies time. Girl, beat it. I don't care what you say. Stop bringing your peoples around events. Biggie said it in her confessionals as well. So she said it better than I could, but I was thinking the same thing. Ben, anyway, Biggie and Anna Mac shows up. You know, when Biggie picked up Anna Mac, I was just like, child, why would she do that? But I was laughing so hard when she picked her up, but it is what it is. You know, I feel like Anna got Mariah. I think she was whopping her down, regardless if she was backing up or running, as Mariah said, but she was running because of her face. and you was trying to tag her face, and she was backing up, so her face still is healing, and you already know that. So that's why she was running. So for you to sit there and say, oh, she was running, she ducking the face, she this and that, her face is jacked up. But she knew she had to fight you, so that's why she gave you that fight. And I'm not mad at her either. Shoot. Anna Mac keeps saying that her mom and her aunt ran up on her. I'm not mad at her. They ran up on you. Do what you gotta do, sis. Then she says she really was trying to get the aunt and not the mother, because the aunt was the one who scratched her up. I'm not mad. Again, I have no say. I don't have no dog in this fight. I'm not mad at her. Get her. Get her. I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her. They tried to jump her too. Get her. They called Callie down because Mariah Lynn keeps saying, well, my mother told me this, and Callie and my mom told me the same story, and your story sounds different, and blah, blah, blah. So they called Callie down. Callie pretty much confirmed Mariah Lynn's story, and it felt like it was embellished because, like, what I feel like Callie did tell Mariah Lynn what Mariah said, and then when she get in front of the whole crew, she switched it up. Because initially, Mariah Lynn said that she told her that she came back in a thing, which she did come back in a thing, but she said she stood where she stood and said it loud enough for she to hear. I'm sure she didn't say that to Mariah Lynn, but it is what it is. I wasn't there. Like I told y'all before, I don't like Callie right now. I don't like what she got going on. I don't like that. It seems like she's flip-flopping and she's playing both sides, and I don't like it. I initially liked her because of how she came in on some peace stuff. She was trying to be cool, trying to get to know everybody. And now I feel like you starting it. You starting mess. And I don't like it. Anyway, Callie told Anna that she didn't tell Mariah Lynn that. So why she ain't say it when they was in each other's face? Like I said, I don't like it. I think Mariah Lynn's mother is a liar. I think she's lying. And I think, well, let me not do that. But anyway, I think Mariah Lynn's mother is lying. I think she embellished. And I'm just embarrassed that this 22-year-old worked you. Anyway, I like the fact that it was only Taseki, Mariah, Biggie, and Anna. And then when they called Callie in and nobody else, I like it. I like that it was that. Even if the girls were set aside, I don't think they were set aside, but I like the fact that they were not in the vicinity of the fight, because it would have been something different. It would have been too much action. It would have been too much yelling. And I feel like then they get to say what they needed to say, settle it down, do what they needed to do, and then move on. When they took it in the house, it was a whole nother thing, but I like the fact that at that moment they had just those people, because those, that's what needed to happen. I feel like Mariah Lynn saying that she wanted to blast her situation. It's the same thing that Rollie did. And I'm just like, why do y'all know all her business in order for y'all to blast it anyway? And like I said before, I don't like it. They always want to put each other's business on Front Street like that. And I'm just like, whatever. Anna Mac was hella funny to me. I loved every minute of it. She was trolling Mariah Lynn hard. Mariah Lynn was getting real mad because she couldn't get her. She really can't beat her. So I was cracking up and I loved it. I felt like Biggie was doing too much. You could have been like Taseki. I'm not mad at her for what she was doing. It is what it is. She could do what she want to do. But I felt like she should have just piped it down a little bit more and let them do what they needed to do. Get it off their chest. That's how I feel. And I don't even understand how Mariah Lynn gonna ask somebody not to kick in a fight. Like, I don't understand how y'all feel all the time. This is all what y'all say all the time. How y'all feel like rules are supposed to happen in a fight. I don't understand that concept. I don't understand that concept at all. Mariah Lynn talking about she go low, I go to hell, and child, Anna Mac took your ass to Dante's Inferno, child. That's where she took you. Straight to Dante's Inferno, because yeah, she was trolling you like she said everything under the sun. She dissed her in every which way she could, child. She was pulling stuff from all over the place. Mariah Lynn expected Taseki to intervene because she was trolling her about Taseki being her friend and stuff like that too. And I'm just like, she's neutral. She can't control what Anna Mac says out of her mouth. If you believe it, that's on your dumb butt. But she can't control what Anna Mac says out of your mouth. And she can't intervene. She said nothing bad about Anna Mac to you the whole time. She probably said nothing bad about you to Anna Mac. She just knew y'all was going to fight. Y'all leave her out of it. Mariah expected Biggie to be on her side as well. And I'm just like, that's crazy too, because last season you left her hanging. You was all for Rollie and them getting her until they got you out the house. You was talking mad trash in the confessionals about her last season. And you expect her to really be on your side. Y'all friendship goes off and on all the time. She's not going to be on your side. She's not. You're the flip-flopper. You was the flip-flopper last season. So, girl, goodbye. What did you expect? Really? You really expected that from her? Knowing y'all history? I don't understand why at all. I told y'all before, I'm not liking Callie at that moment. I feel like she is flip-flopping. She's playing both sides, and I'm seeing it in this episode, and I don't like it. When Anna called her an entitled white bee, I said, child, what? They are eating her up with that white girl comment, child. She said, yeah, that's what happens when you let this entitled white bee on the show. I said, child, this is a mess. And they need to stop. The foolishness. She said, you couldn't even be a star on Love and Hip Hop. You talk about you a star in here. And you an international what? That song is whack. I said, child, get her. Get her. She was eating Mariah Lynn up. I was loving it. Because normally Mariah Lynn is the comic relief. She is normally the comedic relief in the confessionals and stuff like that. And she be having them little punchlines coming. And she be getting them like she was getting Asian Doll too. And Asian Doll couldn't hang. But she don't know. She met her match with Anna Mac. Because Anna Mac, like I said, took her tail to Dante's Inferno, child. I just feel like Mariah Lynn needs to go away. Like, you're annoying. You lost. Your mom lost, your aunt lost, and I don't really care about your family. I don't really care. You need to keep them away from BADDies activities. Keep them out of the vicinity, because then they become a liability like now. And what gave your mother or your aunt the wherewithal to say anything to her, regardless whatever beef y'all got going on? Who gave them the right? Be grown-ups. If y'all gonna be in the vicinity and whatever's going on, be adults about it and mind your business and stay out of it. You can be neutral and still know that your daughter is having issues with a cast member. That's what grown-ups do. They don't get involved in kids' business. Then you won't be some 40-something, 50-something year old woman out here fighting a 22-year-old or 24-year-old. So you get what you get. The next episode is going to be crazy. Callie is the target and Kiva gets it in, child. That is what happens. That is the end of this review, child. That is all I have to say about this situation. And like I said, I'm always going to feel how I feel about the situation. I'm not mad at Anna Mac for getting it in because they put their hands on her first. And I'm not mad at Mariah Lynn for doing what she needed to do because that is her mother. Period. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of this goodness over here, what we got going on over here. And here's what I promised y'all, the video from Kiba. I will see you guys in the next one next week. Peace.
I never sicked my mom on Honor. I never told my mom to hit Honor. Was I mad at my mom for doing that? Absolutely. But that's a conversation that I had to have with my mother in private. That's not for Instagram. That's not for none of that shit. That is within my family. You feel me? Now, again, like I said, when I got the call, I was at the airport. That whatever took place in the hotel lobby happened. My mother said something. She said something back. And then it just escalated from there. Now, am I mad at Anna for defending herself? Absolutely not. Defend yourself by all means. I'm not saying don't defend yourself. You feel me? But all I did ask was, you didn't think that was, my mother for a second, which I'm sure she did. I'm sure that she did. And I'm sure that she was put in a situation where she had to do what she had to do. You feel me? If it was me in that situation, I might have handled it differently. I might have not. I don't know because it wasn't me in that situation. But my mother is my mother. And I do respect the fact that Anna knew, if somebody put their hands on my mother, we're going to have to get it. We're going to have to run it. And That's what we did, and it hurt both of us to do that. And y'all will see next episode.
Behind her, been poured liquor on her, like that on the stage in front of everybody. This whole like get up, she like. Mind you, I'm behind her, bitch. You know I did it, so why the fuck is you facing this way, looking at everybody else? Everybody there, every baddie that was there, everybody synced it. They thought the bitch was about to get active. Cause I poured it on you, you know it was me. So I went around her, cause bitch, why you turned this way when I'm this way and you know I did it. So I went this way and said, yeah, you know I did it, like what's up, type of shit. Bitch ain't want no smoke. Bitch got off the stage, she basically practically ran off that bitch. No joke, no lie. Got off the motherfucking stage, mind you. Natalie and her been having this little bond that been going on or whatever. Everybody synced it. Scottie and them asked me like, don't ask me no questions. Type shit. I'm on her ass, whatever, la la la. Biggie like, is anything wrong with me? You got a problem with Biggie? I ain't do nothing, did I? Bitch is doing that. Bitch ass nigga shit. Type shit on my mama. Boom. Boom. Natalie felt sorry for the because the hoe ran off the stage. And then she came back when she came back, when they told her to call her back, that's why Natalie gave her that chain. Cause I poured the liquor on that bitch, and Natalie fucked with the hoe heavy, and she basically tried to shit on us and get this chain off her neck. That's how that hoe got that chain. Literally. If I wouldn't have poured that liquor on that hoe that night, that hoe would have never got that chain that night on God. Literally, she would have never got that chain. That's why when that hoe was on that mic and she was doing all that yapping, she definitely was talking to the hit squad. She thought she was talking to the hit squad, but bitch, you ain't did shit, nothing. Yet. Nothing yet type shit. So I'm like, damn, this hoe Natalie funny, like type shit, like bitch, that was funny, cause how you act like you fuck with people, fuck with us, but then this and that get this bitch a chain. So the chain, cause she got the liquor poured on her, and that's Natalie made her a little alliance with the bitch. So that's the only reason why that hoe got that chain that night, cause I poured liquor on that hoe ass, and Natalie felt bad for that and told that hoe to get up there and come back up there and la la la, and that's how she got that motherfucking chain. Other than that, that's why that hoe doing all that yapping on the mic. So when motherfuckers saying, whatever they motherfuckers saying and all that shit, that shit fake. And about the meatball, the noodles part or whatever, the face when everybody put in the face that she was making about the chain, it wasn't about that she was mad at that point, I don't think, cause I don't even fuck with the bitch noodles. But I ain't no liar. At the end of the day, I don't feel like she was mad about the chain. She was mad how CaRiBBean was talking when she got the chain, and y'all don't see a lot of shit. That's y'all problem. Y'all don't see a lot of shit. Y'all see what Deuce edit, y'all see what get posted, and then y'all see that at the end of the day. At the end of the day, the face when they posting the picture about when don't be one of them when Noodles had to look like this and then she like this, it was not because of that. It was not because she got that fucking chain. It was the way what she did when she got a chain, how she was just aggressive. Like how y'all ain't even see her. Y'all ain't see what she did to Noodles. Feel me? So it wasn't that face that she made. It was not about the motherfucking chain. Noodles wasn't mad at her about the fucking chain. At that point, where like the face that she was making, how they made it seem, that was not it. And I don't even fuck with bitches, but I ain't gonna lie. Stop playing. She was not mad about that chain. No, she was not.